Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we headed over to Sanctuary on the Horizon, where the Reapers and Cerberus were having a disagreement, centered around the fact that Cerberus was researching how to co-opt the Reaper control signal that allows the Reapers to control their converted forces, and were achieving some success, and the Reapers weren't too happy about this, so sent some troops over to express their disapproval of Cerberus's activities. So we fought our way through the facility. It was masquerading as a refugee camp, but it was really just a massive, gruesome research facility that was processing hundreds or thousands of people to try to figure this out. And we eventually reached the tower, ran into, I think it was Henry Lawson, I think his name is, Miranda's father, and Miranda, and rescued Oriana, and Miranda dealt with her father. So, that's all done. Unfortunately, Miranda was able to place a tracker on Kai Lang, so we now know where the elusive man's hideout is. So, we're going to go have a conversation with Cerberus, eventually. We just have to make rounds of the ship, get everybody's opinion on the last mission, and I think I'm going to start up the Citadel DLC before we take care of all that. So let's go ahead and get to it. I think we had a message. In a news article on Quarian Fleet from Alliance News Network Information Partners, Palaven. The Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian Fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Cal Rieger, the Quarian team repaired the comm system and sacrificed their lives holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rieger refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits had made evacuation impossible. "We're all dead anyway," Rieger reportedly said. "Just make them pay for it." Spokesman for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. "Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat," Victus said. "We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor." All right. Brenner?
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks. Commander?
All right. Yeah, but it'll be a little bit before we get there. Alright, Joker and Edie.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Unfortunately, things didn't go well for Hillary.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
Yep. All right, Edie.
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Okay.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
Some prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No. No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Good to hear it.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
All right. And I know that Tally wanted to see us, or we need to go see her. She should be on the crew deck. Who else is down here? Liara, Garrus, Caden. Okay. Pretty much everybody is where they normally are, except for Tally. Ah. Exploring the bottom of a bottle.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Torian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
Okay. This is where this is going.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
Alright. Enjoy yourself. Okay, we'll go to Liara next.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier,
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Protean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
Alright. Research data from Paragia. I did some scanning off screen. We will take the... Actually, we're going to take the power cooldown bonus since I'm kind of overloaded. Alright, possible book titles. Glyph, please flag this as a list of possible book titles. When this is all over, I like to publish what we've learned about the Protheans. Protheans, A Living Legacy, The Prothean Empire, The Protheans, The Last Prothean, Living History of the Protheans. I despise thinking of titles from my own academic research. Prothean Journeys, Journeys with the Prothean. Alright. Prothean Notes 2186, Entry 4. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. It's just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent. And I've perhaps been arrogant, judging an entire species in what little time I've had to know of its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start. Alright. Anything else to say, Liara?
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it. It's good to see you.
Alright. And Garrus.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
Yeah, difference in degree can be a difference in kind.
A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull.
Have fun.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
Alright. I doubt Dr. Michelle has anything to add.
Hello, Commander.
Nope. Hayden? What's up?
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it. After what I saw down there, I have never been more filled with rage. Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy.
Sometimes you gotta.
Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
Alright. Yep, got everybody here. Let's head down to engineering. Let's see what, Are they back at their station? Yep.
My board is green.
Shepard.
Alright, hope you two had fun.
I heard about your talk with Liara.
functional to destroy the Reapers.
You care about Liara. You like her.
You are intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me, too.
This conversation is over.
Normally it's the other side that's hanging up on him.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Turian are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
We'll go with yes.
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier. Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
We're gonna go with no.
Reopening old wounds, especially big ones, isn't gonna help.
Perhaps you are right. There were others. Soldiers who served under me, like your crew.
What happened to them?
They are dead. Where I left them.
We have a saying. Let all ghosts rest.
Then there is some wisdom in this cycle.
If you can live by it.
All right. And we're gonna hit the shuttle bay. James?
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. I can't wait to take the fight to the elusive man. I wonder what he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan. I saw the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive. Hey.
Hey. There's Cortez.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Ma'am.
All right. Good deal. So that should be everybody. I'm going to do one thing. As I was just thinking, I should check my... I do need that power recharge. That gives me a little bit more recharge with less damage. I think we'll switch to that. That gives me more weapon damage. Shield regeneration. Health boost. No, we'll stay with that one. No, we don't need melee damage. And we'll stick with that. The headshot damage is very useful. Let's see. I could sacrifice some headshot damage for additional power recharge. Might be worth it. Let's just give it a try. Legs. Weapon damage. No, we want to keep the weapon damage up. Or we go with even more power recharge. No, let's stick with the weapon damage. Get a little bit more recharge. What are we actually at? Does it reflect over here? Minus 88. I don't know. Yeah, probably doesn't actually reflect there because that's the effect of the weight. I think the other effects aren't displayed there. All right. Well, I think it's time to head to the Citadel for some shore leave. Get some R&R in before we head out to the final battle. Actually, priority Cerberus headquarters, right? Citadel shore leave. Reaper code fragments. I think that might be available now. Maybe. Let's see. We're gonna dock, and we'll just go to the normal docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
Yes,
Do you need ground
embassies.
transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Citadel are straining existing resources, and the Council reports that food shortages may
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me.
Spectre status recognized.
And now, an ANN editorial comment. We've heard non-stop news about
A commendation for Captain Riley. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for commendation for valor for actions at Sion. Approval from the Spectre would fast-track the reward process. Yeah. Take care of that. Let's see.
Despite threats both organic and synthetic we've endured, some wonder if submitting to the Reapers will save them. To you,
No, it's not here.
Reapers doing during all those years in dark space? They were hiding, waiting until the right moment, and anything that hides knows what fear is. They fear us, because if we get the upper hand, there won't be any more Reapers. This is Iris Dunnigan for Battlespace. Good night, and do your part. From across the Milky Way,
N7 Defender. Rifle extended barrel. I'm not actually using that. All right.
corners of human history.
All right. Actually, one thing I want to do before we get this started. Actually, we probably won't get it started this episode. But
Spectre status recognized. One
let's
moment.
head to the Commons and do one last trip.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I could go to the extended barrel. Yeah.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Let's see.
Cultivating serenity is possible
even during times
Sniper
of
rifle
crisis.
piercing mod upgrade. Yep, definitely want that. Weapon damage. Weapon damage.
Canola Exports. We believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart. Canola Exports is pleased to
SMG
offer
recoil
new
system. Nope, we don't use that.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Use the
Any
shredder
opened goods can
mod.
only be returned for store credit.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Helps fund
Oh.
defense. If you shut it,
Have you seen Palavin or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
but to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay. Okay, damn it. I'll leave the account open.
Besides, you've seen the vids about Sanctuary. It was a Cerberus trap. You're as safe here as anywhere.
You're right. I guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Ah, well, that's interesting. So if you get to that after Sanctuary, then it does update.
For the first time since the Ragnar War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been attacked by alien forces. With the Elkor homeworld taken by
Welcome to Casa
All right,
Fabrication
I got over
Weaponry.
here. Carnifex, Indra, pistol magazine upgrade. Might as well.
business, come to Casa.
Pistol piercing mod. Maybe.
Marked down with our special wartime discount.
Assault rifle magazine upgrade. Sniper rifle spare thermal
Proceeds from all
clip.
purchases go to help our men and women
Shotgun
serving
spare
in the
thermal
Alliance.
clip.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
SMG high caliber barrel. SMG magazine upgrade.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems.
You know
Shoot
what?
smart.
I might
Shoot
take both of
Nosastra.
those.
All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount. Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Let's see. SMG heat sink. Pistol piercing mod.
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment.
Ultralight materials. Sure. Shotgun ultralight materials.
Specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology.
Love to get upgraded assault rifle ultralight materials.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palavin.
Assault rifle thermal scope. No.
Professional grade equipment at
Okay.
reasonable prices. That's Cypratine.
All right. I think we're probably going to go ahead and do is end the episode here. When we come back for next episode, we'll head on over to Anderson's apartment and get the Citadel DLC started. All right, but for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.